Thank you so much for joining me for this guided meditation where we are going to be meeting the inner imposter and claiming the leader that you already are and the leader that you are becoming. So let's just take a moment to arrive. Take a nice breath in through the nose. Hold that breath for a moment. Notice how it feels in your body and then exhale. If it feels comfortable, allow your eyes to gently close or soften your gaze and let it rest on something neutral in the room. Notice the surface beneath you, the chair holding your weight, the floor supporting your feet. You don't need to change your breath, just notice it as it moves in and out. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Breathe in and soften your belly. And quietly, internally, say to yourself, in this moment, I am safe enough. And pause. Nothing is required of you here. You don't have to be insightful. You don't have to be articulate. You don't have to be confident. You are allowed to simply be. Let's start grounding into the body by bringing your attention gently to your feet. Notice the sensation where your feet meet the floor. Imagine roots growing downward from the soles of your feet. Steady, patient, ancient. These roots do not rush. They don't prove. They don't compare. They simply anchor. Let that grounded sensation travel slowly up your legs. Breathe in, up your hips. Breathe in, into your torso, your chest, and exhale. If at any point, emotion arises, tightness or a warmth, tension, a release, see if you can let it be exactly as it is, noting there is no problem. Take one slow breath in through your nose and a longer breath out through your mouth. And now gently let's meet the inner imposter. Bring your mind to the part of you that doubts, not to analyze it, not to fix it, but to notice it. This may be a voice that says, who do you think you are? You're not ready yet. Everyone else knows more than you. You'll be found out. Instead of pushing this part away, see if you can imagine it as a younger protector. Perhaps it has an age, a posture, a tone. This part formed for a reason. It learned that caution was safer than confidence, that humility was safer than visibility, that waiting was safer than stepping forward. Silently say to this part, I see you. Pause. Take a breath. And then ask, without expectation, what are you afraid would happen if I fully stepped into my work? You don't need words, images, or sensations or emotions are enough. And if nothing comes, that's okay too. Breathe in and release as we move into compassionate dialogue. Now allow and imagine yourself gently turning toward this part, not above it, not judging it, but meeting it at eye level. You might say, thank you for trying to protect me. Or, I understand why you learned this. Perhaps you don't have to disappear for me to grow. Notice how this part responds when it is not being exiled. Often, imposter syndrome softens when it is seen, not when it is silenced. Take a breath and place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Let your body feel that you are here, now, in this moment, with resources your younger self did not have. And just integrate. And now imagine a version of yourself from the future. 5 years, 10 years, perhaps even 15 years ahead. This is not a perfect version of you. It is a real one. This future, you have worked with many clients. You have made mistakes. You have repaired ruptures. You have learned what cannot be learned from books. Notice how that feels. Breathe into the energy of that future self and how you can hold authority without forcing it. This future self approaches you gently. They know exactly where you are in your journey because they remember being here in this moment now. And so allow them to say something to you. Perhaps it's a reassurance. Perhaps it's humor. Perhaps it's a simple truth. And just allow yourself to receive it. And if this feels right, imagine this future self placing their hand on your back a steady presence, as if to say, keep going. Now, silently allow yourself to complete this sentence. I am allowed to be a leader who is still becoming. Just breathe in and release. I do not need to arrive to belong. Notice what shifts in your body as these words land. You are not an imposter on the threshold of growth. You are an initiate. And initiates are often tender, and they ask us to shed certainty before we gain wisdom. Before you bring your awareness back to the room, feel the chair beneath you, the floor underneath you, and also the presence of future self in and around your energy body. Bring them with you as a mentor, guide, confidant, wise one. Feel the chair beneath you, the floor under your feet. Wiggle your fingers gently and take one deep breath. And let's take a moment to experience your feelings, your emotions, your energy level. It's all welcome. Nothing that surfaced today is a weakness. It is information. And that information is often an initiation.